again, Dinky Dana here. I got another package in the mail today, so I'm going to open this up and show you guys what I got. But before I do that, I found some things that you might find interesting. The first is an article about the history of handheld Zelda games. And my friend over in Japan sent me this link, and I thought it was really cool. They go over the history of handhelds and the processes of creating those games. But they also have a really cool section that was the documents from 1985. And two of them I found really interesting. One was a picture of almost a flow diagram of what they were doing designing the game, and the really cool one is an overworld map. It was just split up into squares, and it was weird because they did their hand-drawn artwork, and they would just draw like a skull if there was a boss or something like that, and throughout all the squares they have the whole entire overworld map laid out, and it just looks really cool how they designed the game and what the thought processes were going through the development of it. So I figured everyone should go check that out. It was really cool. And the second thing is, my cousin just sent me a link today. Some of you might already know about this, but there's a mod from Half-Life 2, and he just sent me the link. Basically, it's called Goldeneye Source, and it's a mod on Half-Life 2, and basically, it was created to almost recreate the feeling of the original Goldeneye on the N64. And I'm sure a ton of you put in hours playing that game. I know I did. That was the main first-person shooter that I played, and I absolutely loved it. My friends and I would all just cram into a room and just play that game all night. So definitely check that out. I haven't played it yet, but he said it was really cool. He said it really felt like you were playing the old Goldeneye, but it was upgraded. So it was a really cool thing. I'll put it over in the description for that too. So definitely check those out, and let's get into this package and see what it is. I already know it was a trade, but this is from Rune133, and it's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I just recently got in a trade Final Fantasy VII, and that's probably my #1 RPG, but in here I have another one of my top 3. And the first game he gave me, which isn't the RPG, is Tetris 2 for the Super Nintendo, and I've never played this, so I'm curious to see how that looks. But the RPG that I'm talking about is for the Nintendo DS, and it's the Chrono Trigger remake. And I've been wanting to buy this, so whenever he said he'd trade it to me, I got real excited. You know, I definitely want to play this game again, and the Super Nintendo version is really expensive, so I didn't really want to spend the $50 to $70 that usually costs. So I'm really glad that I got this one off of him. I'm definitely going to go back through and play this, because this game's just incredible. If you guys haven't played this, definitely play it. It's one of my favorites, probably Final Fantasy VII, this, and I really like Secret of Mana. There are a bunch that I really like. Final Fantasy II was really good, but this is definitely in my top 3. So I just wanted to show you what he sent me, and also share those extra 2 links. I hope some of you like them. Come back and leave a comment if you read over them and think they're cool. So, alright, I'm Dinky Dana, and thanks for watching.